The real truth about Dogecoin. Let's find out. One of the most popular cryptocurrencies in the world is Dogecoin, which came out in 2019 or 2020. It is backed by a large online community of people who like Doge. Elon Musk, the billionaire owner of Tesla and member of the Dogecoin Foundation, is one of these people. Dogecoin just recently passed Litecoin, becoming the second biggest proof of work or POS cryptocurrency here on the market. This happened right after the Ethereum merge, which, in the simplest terms, is a change from the proof-of-work system to the proof-of-stake system. Now that Ethereum is no longer in the POW category, Dogecoin's market cap makes it a strong candidate for the second spot. This is because Dogecoin is still a long way ahead of Ethereum Classic, ETC, Litecoin, LTC, and Monero, which are the other POW cryptocurrencies, XMR. Now, Dogecoin has only one competitor left to beat in the POW category, and that competitor is Bitcoin, or BTC. Since Bitcoin is the most valuable cryptocurrency right now, its market cap makes it almost impossible for Dogecoin to win. Even though Dogecoin is still a relatively new form of currency, it is widely used because it has a lot of support from many different communities. People from all over the world who support Dogecoin come together to build communities that work together on different projects to improve and support cryptocurrencies. Let's look into what is Dogecoin. Even though you have probably heard of Dogecoin, it is very important that you learn both what it is and what it is not. It's one thing to know that there's money tied to a dog meme, but let's get more specific about the situation. Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer, the people who made Dogecoin, first showed it to the public in 2013. The name of the currency comes from the meme that was popular at the time. The meme was a picture of a Shiba Inu dog's face over the sun, with thought bubbles around the dog. Dogecoin became a real competitor in the cryptocurrency market, which surprised both the people who made it and the rest of the world. Even though the Doge meme has passed its peak, both the public and the people who started it were surprised by this. Dogecoin is based on the open-source Litecoin software, just like a lot of other cryptocurrencies. Dogecoin's success is due in large part to the fact that it appeals to people who are interested in cryptocurrencies, both because of its funny name and origin, and because it is easier to get started with than other popular cryptocurrencies. But no matter where it comes from, the most important information about this cryptocurrency, including its long-term and short-term potential, can be found in its blockchain and how the coin itself works. So let's look at the details in more depth. What does it mean to use Dogecoin? Now that you know what Doge is, let's talk about how Dogecoin works. Dogecoin is similar to Bitcoin in a lot of ways, including how it works. Dogecoin has its own blockchain in the same way that Bitcoin does. Miners use computers to solve hard puzzles that give them more Dogecoins when they figure them out. People who use their computers to mine Dogecoin, or who help the network by keeping track of and logging transactions, get a small amount of the Doge in return. People who use their computers to mine Dogecoin or who help the network by keeping track of and logging transactions get a small amount of Dogecoin in return. This is similar to how other cryptocurrencies are used to pay people who mine cryptocurrencies for their work. Once a Dogecoin cryptocurrency has been mined or earned, it can be traded freely on the blockchain right away. Even though they have a lot in common, they are different in a few important ways. Even though Dogecoin uses a blockchain and a proof-of-work system that are very similar to those of Bitcoin, the process of making Dogecoins is much simpler and can be done much faster than Bitcoin. Also, unlike Bitcoin, there is no limit to how many Dogecoins can ever be made. This is done on purpose, to make it more likely that Dogecoin will be a coin that contributes to inflation. The potential value of a single Dogecoin is somewhat limited by the fact that when the number of coins in circulation goes up, the value of a single Dogecoin can, and sometimes does, go down. The price of a Dogecoin hit its, so far, all-time high, which was around 68 cents. It stayed at the level only when the coin was at its most popular. Since then, the coin's value has dropped by a lot, but as of right now, seems to be more stable. Can Dogecoin reach a price of $1? Theoretically, it is possible that the value of Dogecoin will reach $1 one day, but most experts in the field think that this is a very small chance. Theoretically, it is possible that the value of a Dogecoin will reach $1 one day, but most experts in the field think this is a very small chance. They also think that it will be a long time before the currency gets to that level, if it ever does. There are a lot of different things that make it unlikely that Dogecoin will ever reach $1. First of all, the coin has not become a popular or as widely traded as other cryptocurrencies that have been around much longer and are used by more people. Even though Dogecoin is a big player in the world of cryptocurrency, it still has to compete with Bitcoin and Ethereum, which are better known. Because of this, many investors choose alternatives that are better known and less likely to be turned into a meme. Also, the number of Dogecoins in circulation is meant to keep growing. Even if Dogecoin gets a bigger share of the market and becomes more popular, the value of a single Dogecoin is likely to go down because there's no limit to how many Dogecoins could be made in theory, and there are no other ways to control prices. This is because there is no limit to the number of Dogecoins that can be made. Dogecoin doesn't have many features, so it doesn't really have anything that makes it different from other currencies. Unlike other cryptocurrencies, which offer different ways to make transactions or try to make crypto less harmful to the environment, the coin's main claim to fame is the story of how it came to be and how it is related to a viral meme. Dogecoin doesn't have anything that makes it different from other cryptocurrencies. Because of this, investors who want a new and interesting form of cryptocurrency are more likely to look at new forms of cryptocurrency than at Dogecoin. Dogecoin is too much like Bitcoin to be worth more because of its creativity. Even though everyone wants to find the next Bitcoin, this is the case. So, is putting your money into Dogecoin a good idea? Investing in Dogecoin is a lot like gambling in a lot of ways. When it comes to deciding if something is a good investment or not, everyone has their own opinion. So the answer will vary depending on who is doing the investing. Mining Dogecoin is an option because it is easier to make than other currencies with higher values. However, the value of the currency is very volatile, and it tends to have a high inflation rate for cryptocurrency, which is likely to keep the value of Dogecoin about where it is now. Most of the time, Dogecoin isn't used to make investments. Instead, it is used to give small tips to people on the internet or as a way for friends and acquaintances in online forums to trade goods and services. Dogecoin supporters could be seen celebrating as soon as it was announced that Dogecoin had become the second largest POW cryptocurrency. Who could have thought that something like this would happen? Congratulations, #DogeFame. A Dogecoin supporter wrote on the internet. Others who think Dogecoin is overpriced and overhyped were found making fun of it and asking how people could take a meme coin so seriously. Dogecoin fans were all there for the party, and so were some people who think the coin is overpriced and overblown. The fact that Dogecoin is currently ranked second in the POW category is definitely a good thing. However, it is still unclear how long Dogecoin will stay on the POW mechanism. Since Ethereum switched to the POS mechanism, many other POW cryptocurrencies have also switched to the POS mechanism, since the creator of Dogecoin has already said they want to switch. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure to hit the like and subscribe to this channel for more interesting information.